What's up guys, Appydroid, just a little update for the Appydroid SLS camera application. Now this now supports the Kinect V2 sensor, not fully. It doesn't support the depth mapping and stuff like that at the minute. I find it very difficult to get this working on the current development software, so it's only working for the HD camera, which does work with the IR illuminator, so it will work in complete darkness as well. So as you can see the difference here, this is running the Kinect sensor. Now this is running on my cheap ass laptop, so it is a little bit laggy. This doesn't work on my other computer, but as you can see the difference is night and day. So if you do have a Kinect V2 sensor, all you have to do is install the Kinect software, the SDK software, and it will recognize it as a camera on the selection here. So basically when you turn it on, if you have like a web camera already connected, all you have to do is basically go here down the bottom here and select what type of camera you've got. See, I can switch it back to the built-in camera if I like. I'm not sure if it's going to load. Yeah, it did load. There we go. So I can see it's a little less laggy, but yeah, it works with both. See, as you can see, it's turned off here. I'm going to reconnect it back to the Kinect V2 sensor, and there we go. It should appear in a second. There we go. That's it now, using the Kinect sensor again. So yeah, I have added some support to it. This will work with the old 360 sensor as well, but you need a plugin. I believe it's called something so it recognizes it as a webcam. I'll need to figure out what the software is called again, but there is a plugin for the 360 Kinect sensor. Again, it's only going to use the camera, but you do get the infrared illumination, so you get the night vision, which is a little bit better than, you know, the web camera. You don't have night vision with that, so this will work in complete darkness, as I mentioned before. Some other updates as well I've added is over here. If you look over here, we have auto capture. Now this is auto evidence capture, so basically all you do is set it up how you want it to look, and go over here and you can record the video and audio separately. There's a couple of calibration things here, like the triggering, you know, for the mic array. So basically you can set a level to where it will automatically start recording audio. There's a duration as well. This goes from 10 seconds to 1 minute, 60 seconds, and so that'll work for both of them, either the video or audio. So basically if you set that to 50 seconds or whatever, it will record the minute it detects something on the screen, it will start recording, or if it goes past a threshold for detection on the microphone, it will start recording audio. All those files are then saved into this folder at the top. Let me just show you. Up here, this is basically where it stores everything in here, and you have to save it before you close the application, just remember that. So yeah, so basically how the auto recording works is basically if nothing's shown in the screen, it won't do nothing obviously, but the minute it detects any kind of motion like it's doing now, or depending on what kind of mode you're in, if you've got this skeletal person tracking on, it will trigger with that as well, obviously with the object tracking as well. If it detects something like a person or something like that, it will automatically start recording for the set duration. So it depends how you got it configured up. If you've just got it on the motion detection, which is the depth AI depth mode, it will only record if it detects any kind of motion. It will only start recording then. You obviously still have all your other modes up here: the normal camera mode, night vision mode, thermal, and polar view. Down here we have a couple of little things. We have the depth AI threshold, so this only works in this mode here, the depth AI mode. These two settings here. So the depth fade time is essentially, I'm going to show you in this one because it doesn't really work very well on that other computer. So you set it defaults to 50, which is what it was before. If I set it really slow, you'll see it leaves like a trail, like so, and then it'll start fading out. and that just shows you that there was some movement there, so you can kind of see the trajectory of that. Obviously you probably don't want it that slow, but you can speed it up as well, so it can give you kind of like a trippy effect as well, if that makes sense. Obviously it just depends on the speed of your computer as well. As I said on this one, the threshold is set all the way to the fastest, and it still has a kind of little bit of a trippy effect to it. But if I switch it to the normal web camera, which is a little bit less CPU intensive, let me just show you that. The trails are not that bad. This is a shitty laptop. This is about 8-9 years old, so that's why it's a little bit modern laptops and stuff shouldn't have any problem running this at all, but it does work on this, which is like an ancient computer. So yeah, just a few little updates. This will be live on the website later on today, so it'll be on www.appydroid.net. Just go to the software tab and look for the SLS AI Pro software. Lots of fun updates done to this. You can still obviously manually record, or you can set it to auto record. Obviously the auto record, the idea with that is you set up your tablet, whatever's running the software, and set up in a room that nobody's in, and if it detects movement or detects an audio spike, it will start recording when you have this toggled on. So let me just demonstrate that for you. So all you have to do is, once you've set it up how you like, is just click on a button and that's it armed. So it will automatically be recording because it's detecting motion, and basically after 10 seconds it will show you in the folder. So I'm just going to turn it off just to show you. I'm going to wait this a little minute, and it's probably already showing, yeah. And it shows up as auto vid, and then it gives you a separate file name, so obviously it doesn't overwrite other files. So you can already tell that it's a different file. Obviously if I just start recording normally, so I'm going to record video normally, I'm going to show you the difference. It shows it's recording here, and if I go back to the folder, it has a different file name, so you'll know which one's what. And this is the SLS video, just like how it normally was. This is auto mode, and that way you know which file was triggered and saved, basically. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there, guys, because I'm waffling on. This update will be up later on today, so go and check it out if you wish. Adds a bunch of new features, things that people wanted added and stuff like that, especially the auto mode, and added some effects to this depth AI. Still kind of working on this. I've got kind of like working how I want. The idea with this depth AI, like I explained in my last video, if there's no movement at all, it will basically be a blank screen, and the only way it kind of illuminates the kind of edge when it detects something. Oh, I've got it in this one, like so. So when it detects, see if I hold my hand still, it kind of just fades out, and if I move it, see what I mean? It basically highlights the edge. So yeah, that's kind of cool. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there, guys. I'm going to catch you guys in the next one. Bye then now.